I really appreciate you, Mary, and all the work and effort that you have put forth in trying to bring awareness. And I am thankful to have started to dive into a community that I didn't really know existed as far as people that were trying to generate awareness. This has been a very lonely journey. I was over 50 years old when the memories surfaced.
And just briefly, what were the memories of?
Of my father and my stepfather. Um, I had one memory of when I was approximately 2 years old that I remembered about my father. We were in an apartment, and I remember that they were facing the highway embankment. Um, and I remember him walking in front of a door while I was standing in the playpen. That memory I've always had. But the memory of him standing in front of my playpen with his privates hanging in my playpen, that memory surfaced in December of 2020. The memory of my stepfather, when we had a family picture made. My brother was an infant, so it was the first family picture with my brother in it. And I remember that I had on a blue dress with puffed polka dots on it. And the memory surfaced of what took place when we got home from that family portrait. And that's when all of the 157 questions, is what I call them, all these questions that I had as to why my parents did the things that they did or said the things that they said, or why we moved every couple of years. All of those questions were answered when those memories surfaced. And that was a memory of him molesting me when we came home from that portrait. I remember in that memory telling my stepfather, my daddy does this to me too. This has been such a lonely journey, because when you have parents that are sexually abusing their own children, they demonize that child to everyone else, so that when that child does come forward or the truth does come out, that they won't believe the child, that no one will believe the child. And my mother has gone to extreme extents to have me alienated from every single loved one so that she could maintain control of me. When I put the pieces together from things that family members had said back when I was a child, and then with me witnessing my father's behavior with one of my handicapped friends at his age of 81, I witnessed him accosting a female that was younger than me. That's when I pieced together that I'm a product of rape. And that brought me understanding as to why my mother has so much resentment towards me. It doesn't mean you're okay with it, but when you understand the reasoning behind why someone has inflicted that kind of abuse on you, then it is a catalyst for your healing. If I hadn't gone public, I think I would have already been dead, because I heard my mother tell police officers that I was suicidal and that they were expecting to find me dead any day. That's when I realized that their threat was real, that their threat on my life was real. They were trying to figure out how to make me look like I self-destructed and them not be held responsible for taking my life.